mic was muted. I just want to recap the trading morning that we had. Okay. I marked this low here. All right. And I got exactly what I was looking for. Only issue was I just wasn't able to find an entry quick enough, or I didn't do a good enough job looking at every time frame, and I'll kind of walk through it a little bit. For obvious reasons, I was bullish. Just, we took these highs that I really wanted to see, but that happened overnight or pre-market. So then the next obvious pool of liquidity was here, right? That was the next high, and that's, if price showed me that it wanted to come for this, right? Maybe we started trending down a little bit. Maybe we disrespected this fair value gap here, created an inversion fair value gap. Then I would say, okay, this is the next pool of liquidity going to get taken, right? But because it didn't do that, this was the next draw on liquidity right here. So that's what I was looking for, okay? Now, in order to get that, I needed to see price tap into a higher time frame PD array. 1 hour right here, 1 hour fair value gap, okay? So there you have that. And then on the 15 minute, right? You see this was marking where the 1 hour fair value gap was, but we swept liquidity here, okay? And then, we obviously had some nice distribution off that level. Now, you might be asking, oh, why didn't you get in off this fair value gap here? Why didn't you get off of this inversion fair value, gap? Well, we didn't break structure yet. It's that simple. I have to wait for a break of structure. So the only entry that I had was on the 2 minute, and when I was looking at the 1 minute here, you very well can make the argument there's a fair value gap there. I get that. I just didn't like the way that was looking to me, to be honest with you. But the 2 minute, looking back, if I was on the 2 minute, it would have very much enticed me to put a limit order here, right? We had a nice fair value gap here, break a structure. I put my stop underneath the low here, and yeah, reach for the draw on liquidity I was looking for. I just wasn't on the 2 minute. I was on the 1 minute time frame. I gotta do a better job of scanning every time frame. I just didn't do it enough, to the point where I missed that entry right there. But it's nice to see my mono was present today, and it played out in my favor. I just, again, have to do a better job of scanning the lower time frame for an entry. Right? I kind of missed that entry today on the 2 minute, but that's okay. There's always, other trades that will be available to me. Hopefully, we'll see one tomorrow. If not, next week will be another good week of trading. So, yeah, but that was today's recap. That's what I saw in price today. I'm interested to see what we get next here, because now we did sweep that. I would imagine we're not going to get this today, but the next draw is here. Especially if you go to the weekly, right? It's a fairly obvious draw that we're going to come for. But who knows? Price could do its own thing here and start to trend down, and then this is the next draw. So we'll see what price does. But that was what I had from this morning, and it would have been a nice trade had I scanned the lower time frame a little bit better for that entry. I just missed it, but that's okay. So